Hey guys, so I want to show you the best way to handle your style sheets. So what I ended up doing was I created a folder called project, and I put my HTML document here, and I put my style.css sheet there. I just made the file and renamed it style.css. And as you can see right now, it's currently blank. I got rid of everything that was in the style tags here, and as you can see, all the styling is gone. So what we're going to do is we opened up our style.css, and this is all the stuff that was in the style tag here. I'm now placing it here. Save that, and you can see still that nothing happens. And the reason for that is the browser doesn't know where to find the style sheet. So why don't we change that? You link rel style sheet. That tells the browser what this file is. href, that tells the browser what file it is we want to use as our style sheet. And here, this type equals text/CSS. This part isn't completely mandatory, but it's good practice to put it in there. And save that, and let's see what happens. There you go. You see how it all popped up and everything? And real quick, this might be review for some of you, but I just want to show you something so here's where we have our project. It's in here. Now, what if I have a new folder? I'm just going to title it CSS, and I move this big guy in here. Well, now what we're going to want to do is close out saving. So since it is now in this folder, oh, that's a different program, but you see, same styling, but it is not going to work. Let's see, open file, CSS. Okay, so we still have our style.css. It's still called the same thing, but as you can see, it didn't work. Well, why? Well, that's because this style.css, it can only be left this way if it's in the same directory as your root HTML document. So because we put it in this folder, you have to tell the browser, hey, first look in the CSS folder, and then you'll find the style sheet. And let's see what that gives us. Yep, there we go. And that is the best way to handle all of your styling. You just put it in a separate document. Yeah. So right now, what I want to get into is showing you also how to style things differently. So we have the p tag, we have the div tags, and yeah, we could style if we wanted this paragraph and this paragraph to have different stylings. We could do it inline like we saw earlier, where we started with saying style equals and blah blah blah, do it that way. But that's just a huge pain in the butt. So what you can use are what are called IDs and classes. And what that is, a class is basically, just think about it like a class has more than one student. So you can give something a class equals, we'll just call it poop. We have a class of poop here. And what this will do is we'll have a, let's see. So our class is called poop, and to tell the browser, hey, this is a class, you just put a little period in front of it. And what that'll do is, let's give it a background color of purple. Okay, so what that's going to do is it's going to give this a background color of purple, but not anything else, because this is the only one with a class of, I gotta save everything. This is the only one with the class of purple. So now we should see background color there. Now let's see what happens if we give this span the same class. that. See the have a great day. That's the span. Let's see what we get. See? Background color there. It's pretty cool, right? So we can change the stylings of whatever we want by using IDs and classes. So I've showed you how to use classes. Why don't I show you now how to use an ID? And so what we're going to do here is ID equals, we'll just say cool. So this thing has an ID of cool. And to tell the browser, hey, this is an ID we're dealing with, you just give it a little hashtag sign right there, pound sign, or whatever the heck you want to call it. And let's see, what did we, was that on a paragraph? Okay, that's on a paragraph. So why don't we make the font family be sans serif, because that's not a boring font. And I don't, wait, what did I do? Oh, neat. Oh, I forgot to save this. So now let's see if it'll work. And you see, only this changed. But here's the thing. So classes can be used as many times as you want. However, an ID can only be used once. And I'm pretty sure that the later in the document you have it. So let's just say we give this thing also the same ID of cool. Because this is later in the document, this one should get the styling, whereas this one shouldn't. Now let's just see if I'm right or not. I'm probably wrong, but okay, well, I was wrong. Generally, though, IDs are supposed to only have a single, or only supposed to reference a single element, whereas classes are supposed to be used as many times as you want. You can use a class, one time also for a single element, which works perfectly fine. I honestly don't really use IDs that much, just because you can use a class and achieve the same thing. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.